Now let's talk about finding the right balance for each work type to be sustainable. How do we know how much time is right for our team to spend on needed tech handling and on experimenting, etc.? Well, the trick is we don't. But to talk about it and to visualize it will get you a long way. And then you just keep adjusting it. Let's do an example. Here's Team Atlas, who's planning their capacity for the coming sprints. For unplanned work, they look in the rearview mirror. Roughly how much time did they spend on unplanned work last month or so? Most likely, they will spend about as much time next month. Unless they have something special going on, like a big release or something. The same goes for the usual time for other stuff. But they adjusted a bit since a few guys will have some days off, and one has scheduled an exciting 2-day training. When it comes to needed tech handling, it might be hard to look at the history, since you might be spending way too much or too little time here today. Atlas has a gut feeling that over time, they would need to spend roughly 20% on needed tech handling to minimize unplanned work and to maximize time for new cool stuff. So they decide to start with that and evaluate. And the team could really benefit from experimenting with new techniques to be able to build freaking cool new things. So the PO suggested to start with something like 10% and see what happens. There we have it. It's not exact, but it's probably roughly right. And now, what about the new cool stuff? Well, it's easy. Whatever is left is our sustainable capacity for building new cool stuff. Now, at the end of these sprints, the team gets together with their PO and have a quick check on how much time they actually spent, and if that felt like a good balance, or if they want to change something to get an even better, more sustainable tune balance. The balance will probably never be about exact numbers, and will probably always change a bit. But this way, we can talk about the consequences of our decisions with a common language, the tune tongue, so to say. Next, we will have a look at how we can visualize tune in our board as well. Stay tuned.